Hey y'all, welcome back to Let's Talk That Talk with Cola. And tonight we have a special guest with us. We have two, but one haven't gotten on yet. Um, the Culture Club.
Yes.
Yep,
Conversation. Yes.
yep. And our topic is gonna be pretty much how long is too long to be in a bad relationship or a relationship you just don't want to be in.
hmm Okay, and we're gonna start it off with what determines a bad relationship.
That's a good question. Some people don't even know that they're in a bad relationship, to be honest, until it's too late.
But what
Yes.
determines it though?
Because they think they love them because their relationship is going the way it's going. So that's not a bad relationship. They just love them.
Yeah, I think a bad relationship, like what determines it? Like everyone's definition is different. Like, I mean, pretty much what Coco was saying, like everyone's definition is different. Everyone's tolerance is different. Everyone is programmed different.
Mhm.
Everyone has different, triggers, and everyone has different effects of toxicity. Like,
Ooh.
some people think it's necessary to have a relationship of like a person that puts their hands on you, or that is a constant, like, where you at, what you doing. They think that's like cute. So
Mhm.
it depends on the person, I guess. I mean, for me, um I think what determines the relationship is pretty much, what gives me the warm and fuzzies, and I know that it just feels right, and I feel those butterflies still after 20 years. Haven't gotten 20 years yet, but I think that's like, the great thing about, when I know that I'm in it to win it.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Now, yeah, I agree.
Now,
I,
for me, what determines a bad relationship is one that refuses to grow.
yeah, that is so true.
Like, we're not about to be dating for 18 years. We're not about to be engaged for 18 years.
mhm.
Um,
No.
not about to be stagnated in anything for no 18 years. Like, we can figure out some stuff because nobody really knows what they want to be when they grow up, right?
Right.
Even in their 40s and 50s. But we need to know something. Like, what is it to look forward to? And then also for me, um, if one person is doing something and it does not make you want to do something different, I feel like that's a waste too.
Right.
Hmm.
I feel like it's a waste for the person that's actually doing something.
True. I
I
agree.
agree. Yeah,
I agree with that.
those are both really good because I feel like if no relationship is growing, ain't no need to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything that doesn't grow is dead.
Hmm.
So that there you go right there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I agree, Shay. That was good. That was really good.
Now it took me a long time to learn that though, but don't worry about it.
So, have y'all ever been in a relationship that was bad for a long period of time?
Heck yeah, I was the bad person. So yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have.
No,
I've been there.
yeah. No, go ahead. You can elaborate.
Oh, yeah, I've been, um, and my relationship was in the form of a marriage. Like I knew, in after the first year, that I wasn't compatible with him. It was just like very much like, we're just doing this because we started something, we're gonna finish it. I didn't feel like a marriage is something you can just say, you know what, I'm done after 5 years. I wanted to go through with it. So
Right.
I was married for 15 years, and I just kept it going because it just accommodated so many different things. And it was safe. So I knew that that was something I didn't need or didn't want to do, but I kept it going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And a lot of people stay because of kids
Mhm.
and what if, or it'll get better
Yeah.
when it be dead from,
Yeah.
whenever.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Joy talking about I give you a week trial period. And now I'm too old to give you time give you your hold on. I'm too old to give your time to make me mad.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Time, you can get time back.
Yeah.
No, you can't. And Absolute said too long for me is when you wish you had 3 years, you left 3 years prior, then you stayed too long. And she was in the prior one for 10 years, but should have only been there for 4.
Wow. So you gave them 6 years of get it right. I don't have patience like that. I'm a Virgo, y'all.
And but also people will date people for what's the word? What is the word? For what you see in them, like what you can see they are able to do or what they're capable of doing. But that doesn't mean that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Well, you see potential.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
There you go.
Now I don't know.
I see life and it's always that one person. So stop. I was following y'all on Instagram, though.
And came in ready with the fire, baby, and I love it.
We look and we don't judge.
That's right.
Coco, I don't like you today.
But I don't date people due to potential. I'm going to be honest, because everybody and everything has potential. My comments got potential. Potential to go on my lip. I just don't. No, potential don't get you nowhere.
No, it doesn't.
It don't. It gets you a whole bunch of disappointments and unspoken expectations that ain't gonna never be achieved if that person don't see their own potential. A whole bunch of waste of time.
Amen.
I agree.
I don't like to waste nothing. Okay,
because you see the potential doesn't mean they have the potential
anything.
To do what it is that it takes. So sometimes that potential is very one-sided.
Yep.
And then it gives the other person pressure, and sometimes that pressure is because they know they can't deliver, or they don't have that same expectation you have for them. So it's just like you want someone that's already kind of, and I don't want to sound ridiculous, but kind of put together, that they're confident in knowing what they can do, what they can't do. I don't want to have time to plant a seed.
Right.
And I wish younger people would hear this conversation and take the words, because we don't get to learn that until later on in life because we had to go through it. But then we give this advice and we have these conversations and it'll go right over their head. And then 10 years down the road, you coming back to conversations such as the ones you guys have. And like, dang, I should have listened. Well, listen now, because we're telling you. We're telling you right now, it's going to get like, everybody be like, oh, well, you're in your 20s, you got time. But do you? What do you? Because once you waste those 20s, you can't get them back. You can't wait till you're 40 and want to have a hot girl summer. Like, you supposed to do that. You're supposed to have been single in your 20s.
When they said we can't do that?
No,
I don't want a hot girl. I want to lukewarm because I want to be in the house.
I want to lukewarm summer too.
You can't stay on the sidewalk. You gotta get in the street.
See, I'll be on the sidewalk because that sun will come out and it's gonna go above 80, and I'll be like, all right, I gotta go because I'm sweating. See, I can't. I'm warm.
Miss Green Eyes, I asked them this question. Were you ever in a relationship where you feel like you stayed too long?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I stayed because I had children with these people. So I'm not that person like we talked on our previous show. I grew up with both of my parents. So I always wanted that for both of my kids. I mean, both of my kids. I got more than that, y'all. But I always wanted that for my children. So I stayed there for their sake. And sometimes that's not the right reason. And people need to realize that too. Just because you have kids by somebody, that's not always the person you're supposed to be with.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
And I did that with my first marriage because we had 3 kids together. Everybody else, I had 1 apiece. But with my first marriage, we have 3 together. And I didn't want us to be torn apart, but we wasn't doing what we needed to do to keep us together either.
Yeah.
I was hot girl summering, right? And
that's why you scared to leave the sidewalk.
I got all the hot girl summering out when I wasn't supposed to. Right, but
and I missed mine, so she said I can't go back. So
don't worry, I got it for you. I promise you. Got all your hot girl summer.
Thank you.
But it was a huge part of it. The delay of it, because I definitely still left, was I didn't know what life was gonna look like for my kids. And then you don't get married to be like, oh, we're gonna get a divorce in a couple of years. And you don't have these kids and think, well, yeah, we're gonna raise y'all separately. That's not a thought. But that was my like, what am I gonna do? How this gonna look? How the kids gonna be? But then I was like, yeah, no. I kept thinking it's a couple I know. They're not together now, but they literally waited till their kids got grown and out the house before they split. But their marriage had been over probably when they was in high school. And they just made it work until after their kids graduate from high school. No, I would not be able to live like that. I would be so miserable.
And unless we have the agreement that I can do what I want, you can do what you want, then we just come home and raise these kids.
We can raise them in a separate house.
Yeah. Because I don't need to see what you're doing. You don't need to see what I'm doing. We already established it was too long. You gone. You gotta go.
Yeah, because once you gotta make that,
y'all, when you stay long, you block your own blessings.
That's true.
You can't have dead weight and then expect to like coast like you should or could. I mean, it just doesn't mix. So you either gonna poop or get off the pot. Like you have to make the decision. Do I want to stay stagnant or do I want to like, move forward and have a hot girl summer? And you have to dead the weight. You have to. You can't continue to live in such way. And again, this is me talking, and I was with someone for 15 in a marriage for 15 years that I had to make the decision because I knew I wasn't getting any younger, and I knew I was blocking my own blessings in future. I wanted to be happy. And sometimes it doesn't take forever to recognize what you need to recognize. And I get it. Sometimes finances, children, circumstances can get involved and get you 6 feet deep, 12 feet deep.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Joy.
She be on somebody's nerves.
We gotta get ourselves out. We have to recognize it. The first step is recognizing. So
now I agree with you 100%. But like Absolute said, some people stay together because they don't want nobody else raising their kids. Number one, and people crazy nowadays. They doing everything to your kids. So it's better to like never bring anybody to the house anyway. But a lot of people are also staying together because of the cost of living. It's so high, you might as well stay here, pay these bills, and do what you want to do. We have a relationship.
Just don't get on my nerves. You stay in your corner, I stay in mine.
Right.
Like,
but see, my crazy too crazy. My crazy is too. I know me, right? I know me. There's no way me and Joy could be like, all right, we're gonna go our separate ways. We're gonna still stay in the same house because we don't want nobody around Abby. And we've had conversations like, girl, if something happened to us, we could not date because these people is crazy for the reason of like everybody draws to my kids. No, you're not. You would never meet them. Okay, if I had dating all over, you wouldn't meet my kids. But when we had the conversation, I know if we stayed in the same house, I don't care what the agreement is. I'm going to push every possible envelope I can. I'm going to flirt on purpose. I'm going to crawl in your bed on purpose. Like, that's just who I know this about.
Toxic in you.
It is. My first marriage, I did not want the marriage at all after a certain point. But I'm like, anybody else about to? No. Like, I raised you. You're not right. Get somebody else because it's all you always get better. Well, you should always get better. No matter if you're the bad person in a relationship or the good person, you still should grow and get better. No. So you think I'm about to let you think, girl, go ahead and act like you got a whole girlfriend outside. She needs to know that you got a whole girlfriend home too.
No, y'all have already agreed to do y'all separate thing.
It wouldn't work. We would have to be in separate homes, and I don't know how we'll have to figure it out, but we would not be able to live together. I promise you. I will push every envelope possible. Just know it would be safe to date her, not if we're in the same house.
And just because you can, that was you.
You should, Joy.
Wow, you want her to get compensation? Yeah, I know me. That wouldn't work for me. We would have to be in separate houses and figure out another way to make it work. Yeah, but I don't even see it working if she said, all right, well, I got a date on Friday. Girl, we got a date on Friday.
No. I told my
It's a
wife.
family gathering.
I told my
That's
wife straight
amazing.
up, you let her know you still have to give me my my money every week. Like you gonna still have you can have her, but I need my money. I need my allowance. So if she okay with dating somebody that's still giving allowance, then
That's why we're meant to be. That's why we're partners.
right.
Our toxicity is on the same wave pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just know that. I just know my and it depends. But unless I am completely over the situation, then no.
Right.
But
Well,
I don't
and-
see like
and-
I still look at my wife after almost 13 years, and she's still attractive to me. Like I still look at her and be like, "You were so beautiful to myself, right?"
Right.
I'm not about to let somebody else walk around with her. You was
Right. Right.
no. She gonna be mine when she ain't mine. So
That's right. That's right.
She's gonna be like, get over it, Lachey. I moved on.
and we did together. How you talking? And she know it's true.
Jeez.
All right, so my next question would be, I think we kind of answered it though. I think we did. Like, what are some of the signs? I don't know if you were able to give a response. What are some of the signs that it's time to move on?
When you stop looking at that person like they're the best thing you ever seen every day.
Mm-hmm. The
Like
disrespect.
you just spoke right on it. Like if you can't look at that person and be like, "Oh my gosh, you so handsome, you so beautiful," it's like, because
Yeah.
I want that feeling every day. I want to feel it, and I think you should feel it. So
Yeah.
that's for me. That's for me. When the magic is not magicking anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's say this, because y'all look too hard on people. They may just be having a bad day. Maybe they're entitled to a bad week. I'm like, okay, they may just having this bad week because it's not being magical that week, like Disney World. You want to give up on them.
No, now see, I'm saying magical for a while. Like
Okay.
I'm not gonna give up like that. Like
Okay.
I really try. I try to even drop hints. So if you're not catching the hint, if you're not on the bait when I'm throwing the line, like come on, like I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think,
So, and I don't
like,
want to like if for me right now at this age, like maybe back in my 20s, I would have been out there fishing. But now I'm not trying to train nobody. I'm not trying to teach nobody. I'm not trying to tell you what you should already know. I'm not your first girlfriend.
yes.
Well, shouldn't be, right? Not this age.
Right.
When
Usually
I
it's
think
like
my
that.
sign is when it becomes like in-house rivalry, like competition, like because sometimes you could be with someone and they like, compete against you in such a way of like wanting to feel like they are better than you, like they're the better half, and I think sometimes it's that's toxic because it's almost like, do you hate me? Do you even like me?
Mhm.
So I think a sign is when it becomes like, you feel like you're sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, I can't, like, you come home, if you say tomato, they say tomato, they're correcting
That's
you.
nitpicking.
You can't do anything right. It becomes like a rival. And that's toxic. And that's a sign that that this person is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they saying to you? What they singing to you, Ty? They like, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, I can do better.
Don't sing that. I sing that.
Like, get out of here. Like, don't come over here. Don't come over here.
You like what?
I guarantee you, my best friend is in the comments, and I'm sure I've sung that around her because that's why when I used to cheat, I used to say that. Like, if you cheat on me, whatever you could do, I could do it better. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you.
And then y'all back and forth going, no, you can't. Yes, I can.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna have the last. Now I might cry later, but I'm gonna have the last laugh.
You probably cry while cheating.
Right.
You say what happened?
You'll probably cry while cheating.
I would, but I have a point to prove at this point.
Right.
I would be
It's very personal. It's very personal.
Yeah, very. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it used to be really bad. I'm so happy for growth. So
Amen. The growth.
I think my signs to leave is when we don't want to do nothing with each other. Like nothing. We don't not because life is busy and you got to figure out when to do stuff. But when you absolutely can look at the person and be like, I don't want to do nothing. Like I don't want to do nothing with you. I don't even want to sit beside you. I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want no date night. I don't want nothing. And even if you get to that place, because I feel like all relationships go through their ups and downs where you're real high with each other and then one might be up, one might be down. I feel like every relationship goes through that. But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like when you dead ass do not want to do nothing with this person. And then if y'all do stuff, it's not fun. Like you're not laughing about it. Because I mean, I laugh a lot, right? And even if me and my wife have moments where we have our down moments, if we have a trip, it's almost like whatever our issue was at home stays at home. When we're on that trip, we're going to laugh. We're going to enjoy it. If that was to leave, I know that it's time for us to let's have another conversation because we're not able to recycle and get it back together. So I feel like any relationship can heal, but it definitely would have to be both people wanting to heal.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the best point right there. That's a big one. Because if you're gonna take household problems on the trip, then we not growing. It's not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah.
What
about you?
Oh, child. I don't. My thing is, because I observe a lot of stuff, and I see the way you probably speak to me or act towards me. Like when that starts to change, like I instantly pull back, and I believe in matching energies. I'm gonna match your energy, so it's gonna get real bad fast because I'm gonna match your energy because I want you to feel how I feel. You're not gonna make me feel a certain type of way, and I'm not gonna show you how you make me feel. So it's like that's gonna be it. We probably be done that week.
And you talking about we hard on the people?
We hard on people.
Right, we hard on the people. You just got rid of it.
Coco, you like anything you can do.
But I do that because people feel like they can do anything to other people, but they can't take what they dish out.
Yeah.
So that's why I do that, because you need to see how you make someone else feel.
Yeah.
If you're not learning from me dishing it back out to you, then we really can't go nowhere because it's going to be another time.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Don't dish what you can't take. Nope.
And we had that conversation today with my best friend in the shop. We was talking about karma and coming back on people. And I was like, I didn't realize how mean that lady was. Like I did not realize, but when it came around, I don't ever want to see that lady again. Because I know I can't take what I give. I can't. I know I can't. I know this about myself. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie. And I was telling her, I said, but that was my scared straight moment, because it was literally like, if you don't want this to come back again, baby, you gotta do something different. You can't do the anything you could do, I could do better. You cannot. Because it's like when people repeating itself and you're gonna get, I can't. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, my other part. Well, I had a backup to that. Oh my goodness. What is a sign to leave?
Is that song stuck in your head from?
It is.
I'm sorry.
It is.
We just like we in competition mode right now.
I feel like as partners, you should never be in competition with your partner.
No.
Like that's a red flag instantly.
Yes.
But that's an unhealed trauma.
$10. If I have it's just like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Like, who are you? Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's an unhealed trauma.
Yes,
if somebody has never told you were good enough, so now you have to continue to kind of make sure you're in the spotlight before your mate does. You have to dress better than your mate does. You have to look sharper than your mate does. You have to speak clearer than your mate does. And that's an unhealed trauma.
Now, sis, I know we're talking about relationship, but friendship can be like that too.
I'm scared. What you say?
You always have to one up on your friend or copy what your friend do. And that's not a real friendship either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
That is so true.
That's what it was. Let's swing to friendships. Let's not even just talk about relationships.
Yeah.
What's the signs that a friendship is not moving? And what is too long to be friends with a person?
Oh, girl.
Ooh,
Girl.
too long.
That.
So, when I start hearing my business that I had told you that was supposed to be confidential and everybody know it, and we've known each other for too long for you to be doing that, that's when it's time to go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't run and tell that. I don't want my business to come to me from other
Yes.
people, mutual friends. Like, that's not cool at all. So that's when I know
Yeah.
it's time to go.
Right. I feel like when friendships end, or like a lot of people start telling your business when the friendship has ended, when y'all not as close. And I feel like when that friendship ends, the conversations and the secrets supposed to end there too.
Right.
Never drag on
It's till death do us part in friendships too.
somewhere else.
Now, I would say for me, I and my best friend is on her. We've been friends for over 30 years now. We done had ups and downs and not speaking, and I guarantee you, it ain't nobody that can ever come say that we said anything about each other, right? And then I have another friendship. We stopped talking in 2019, and I still hold her stuff, and she still hold mine. And even when I talk about her, I still say my best friend because that's the title I gave her. Whether we talk or not, you still have that title because you earned it years ago, right? We're not about to do that. If I have to, if I don't feel safe to have a conversation around you, or I feel like, and sometimes I'll wait. If you give me a weird vibe, I will wait until you say something that you don't want repeated for me to even share anything. Now, if you give me that comfortable vibe, like we're gonna rock this thing, right? This friendship, we about to rock it. It's nothing I'll hold back because I'm gonna give you the opportunity to know me, to know my vulnerable side, which is real hard for me to show. And then, but when you mess it up, yeah, no, it's real. I'm just learning to let people in and knowing that they can mess up just like I mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For me, I think it is when I realize it's very one-sided. It's very one-sided. It's very much like make time for me, talk to me, listen to me, do for me, and then it's never a time that it's even offered. Even if I don't, like come right out and say, I need you to do X, Y, Z, it should be a time if I'm poured into you, just pour into me without me asking. You see I'm running low, just pour. You don't have to say, do you need a refill? Just pour.
Right.
And I think sometimes it gets very one-sided because we all get lost into our day-to-day in our lives because our lives is just so important and we don't see anyone else's anything. And I think sometimes we forget and we're not considerate to your friend. So I think it's I can't do one-sided friendships, that it's always exhausting me. That's when I know I have outgrown, or it's the imbalance. It's the imbalance for me. I'm done.
That's it. One-sided friendships, it kills a relationship very fast.
Yeah.
Because I sit back and watch. So I'm like, every time you come to me, we're talking about you. You have not asked me how my day was, what I had going on, what I feel like. You ain't asked me none of that. So no. And Absolute spoke about outgrowing friends. And I agree, you can outgrow friends and associates. And people have to stop thinking they did something wrong or you mad. Sometimes you just outgrow people. You guys don't match anymore. So you just go your separate ways, or you just don't talk as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not even gonna pay attention to Joy Young.
I can't.
The coach is fired for the night.
I love it.
You got a one-piece chicken? I didn't know they sell one-piece chicken.
But I do love it. Shout out to Joy because boy, you could be sitting here and be like,
she's so irky, and I tell her that all the time. You're so irky.
She's hilarious.
I love it. Next
So let
time,
me tell you what happened with the one piece of chicken. I went to Royal Farms
That's right.
and everybody was eating at home, right? I don't like a whole bunch of leftovers. So I went to Royal Farms and she was on a call, so I couldn't call her. And I forgot, like, in that moment, she loved thighs. Now, if I had went to Popeyes, I would have got her thighs. But she don't really do Royal Farms. And I'm in love with legs right now for whatever reason, right? And I hated them all my life. So I just went and got myself a couple pieces of leg. I ain't get nobody else nothing, just me. And she was like, so you ain't getting nothing? Oh, I couldn't call you. She was like, I always eat thighs. You're right. You're right.
Wow.
I remember next time.
You got me. You got me.
You're right. You're right. I ain't even gonna eat the chicken. Don't even worry about it. I'm giving it to Naya. I mean, give it to Abby.
You know, we listen and we don't judge. You should have ate that in the car.
I promise you, I was not thinking of anything, but I'm not eating leftovers. Everybody else was.
Wow.
Everybody else was. I was not. I had something else to say about friends. So I have friends for everything in my life, literally. And you should always have 5 people, and I just learned this last year. You should have 5 people in your circle that means something in 5 different ways. And then you should check in with these 5 people to see the truth about yourself. But if you have 5 people and all 5 people are hype men, they are not your circle to be with.
That's right.
They cannot be the ones that's scared to tell you who you are, how you show up, how you act, what needs to grow, what's you immature. They should be able to check you and you be okay with the check because these friends, they're yours, right?
Right.
So, and then I have friends that I have to talk to once a week or throughout the week. Then I have friends that we could talk once, twice a month. And then like my best friend, we can go months without having any conversation. How and double. If her phone ring or my phone ring, it's nothing that's going to stop us from trying to show up wherever we need to show up for. So it's literally a different cycle for all of my friends. And all of them, I don't think it's none that would pacify me. Not no more. I don't think I have no friends that would pacify me. I think they're gone.
Good.
Pacifying is not so bad. I mean, you tell the truth and then you pacify it.
Yeah, but I'd rather you don't tell me, like, don't see me out here wilding out and doing crazy shit and you just being like, you hanging along with
and you
me.
Recording me and posting it. Like,
See, I'm a bad friend again because I will record.
Yep.
I will record. I won't post it without asking. But baby, get drunk and start crying. My camera's on. I got it on. I got it on.
Good. People need to know how they act when they're drinking.
Yeah,
because I think that shit funny as hell. My sister used to get drunk and will cry because we see a dead deer on the side of the road, or because she thought about Mufasa. Baby, these are moments we need to have forever. You need to see this.
Oh my!
And I will post it because you need to understand. You need to relive this. You ain't gonna remember this. I need to help you.
What happened was,
but yeah, I definitely don't like friends that are like hype men, like or hype men to a point of like they'll hype you, knowing you're falling off a cliff. They're like, "Hey, keep going, yeah," and it's like they'll never tell you you're wrong because they're very biased, and I think in some part they're like haters. They want you to fail. They want you to
yes.
They want you to be the clown. You know. Some people keep you in their circle for you to be the clown because they're confident. You know, they become more confident in themselves next to you.
Yeah,
so they become more polished next to you.
That is true.
That's when you have to really take inventory of like relationships. Period. Friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands. You have to really take inventory, just as you do with your household items. You take inventory to say what is expired, what no longer serves purpose, even if it's all purpose, and you know what you can.
I like that.
Out.
Good commercial.
Out. Yeah, commercial.
It's not about flour. White lily.
You cannot.
Okay.
But then the flip side to what you said, Marilyn, you also have friends that will keep you because you're a benefit.
Oh.
Yes.
They don't want you as a friend. They don't like you for real. But because you are the benefit for them,
come through in the clutch,
baby, and they ain't never got a clutch to come through on.
At all.
But it's people that family does that. Family will keep
like,
you because of what you do.
You
Y'all should get discounts for rental cars.
You
Like, don't
that's it.
talk to them no other time.
No.
Like, because you're a good resource, they will
Yeah.
keep you around. Family, friends, mates, they will
Yeah.
keep you around because you are a benefit. Don't
They
care
looking for
nothing about
help.
you.
They looking for help.
What the person said last week? Because it's cold outside and they need somewhere to
They
stay.
need somewhere to
And they're
stay.
gonna love you so much. All
Yeah.
because
That's exactly what it is.
It's text time. Almost text time too.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
They be all hugged up in the back of them.
Yeah.
They're about to pay.
But soon as the hot girl summer come, they is gone.
Right. I took the whole lady text saying they finna flip it and then flip it.
They didn't flip it. They didn't
Mhm.
flip it.
But I know someone, well, we ain't close no more, but she wants you to do good, but not better than her. She will teach you things to an extent, but she's not going to give you the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't help her because eventually she lost everything, and that was her karma.
Yep. It is.
The text time flippers.
I like that. I like that. I've had someone try to back in the day when I got a text. Back in the day when I got a refund, I had a guy tell me, oh yeah, I'm gonna flip this, I'm gonna flip that, and he was I thought he was good for it, right? Yeah, he flipped me because I didn't get nothing back. So text time flippers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It be them people that come around because it's tax season.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do
do
it.
it. They can't flip now. They would have been flipped their money.
Okay.
That part.
Right.
That part.
Right.
Okay.
Why you waiting on my taxes to flip?
But that's how I feel about people that be always trying to teach you how to do different kind of workings, but they don't got nothing. And I'm like, well, if these workings work so well, why you ain't like
Right.
why you got sheets at the window? I'm so confused.
I hate to see a video and they got sheets hanging up on the nail. I hate that.
Let me tell you, I was one of those people that had sheet at the window when I first bought my first house.
Worse.
I did, but I thought that was. I'm like, shit. I ain't buying no damn curtains. These sheets will work. I ain't use no. Girl, my mother-in-law at that time, she used to come over. Why you got these damn sheets at the window? And I'm sitting there, look, this my house. You don't want to look at them go now. Girl, if I see blinds busted, if I see sheets, if I see the little paper blind that got a rip in it, I get so irritated. Like I want to knock on your door, be like, do you need me to get you the blinds? Because this don't make sense.
Maybe $5.
I didn't understand how bad it make your house look until I got older. And I'm like, this really makes your house look real poor. And on the inside, it could be everything.
Yeah.
But one broke blind, now your house look like you ain't got nothing but a pot.
Yeah.
But I noticed that people who have them sheets hanging up, they be having them trash bags on the door.
On the car or the regular door?
The regular door.
I'm not. I don't want to see that.
It's the grocery bags.
I don't want to see it. That's gonna irritate my soul.
The trash can.
Mm-hmm. They have one in each room.
Yeah, that's gonna irritate me.
Oh, okay. Now, okay.
The
Yeah,
trash can.
it's the truth. I've seen it too.
It's gonna irritate my soul.
Everyone-
Now I get you bringing clothes home and you gotta take tags off and you throw it, but that bag gotta go. Like it should not be on there for you just to collect all week.
And then it's so full you can't even grab the doorknob.
Yeah, it's too much. What are we doing?
No.
What are we doing?
Not kind of saying young people. Young people probably do it, but when you get to a certain age, you don't want that.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how we've done all the crazy stuff and then we just watch the younger people just repeat it.
Yeah.
Like don't nobody learn nothing. They just keep on going until you get there.
They don't want to listen either.
But as we said earlier, they're gonna learn it, but they got to get tougher skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the younger generation is not like us at all.
No.
This is we had to figure it out. We ain't had no choice.
Yeah,
we
we
had big
hardcore, and we the last of a dying breed. Like
Yes.
they is like it's like a piece of paper. The young people like this.
Yeah. That's true. I even told my job that yesterday. I said, y'all better treat us right because what coming behind us not gonna do right by y'all.
That's true.
At all.
Maybe they're gonna quit as soon as the air come off.
Yes.
They're gonna start sweating. I can't work here. It's hot. What man,
no.
sir?
I need a mental health day. I don't want to work here. I want to work from home.
And they have to get that mental health there. You can't even deny it.
The Wi-Fi cut out. I'll be back.
Yeah. Yes.
Latchkey kids are real.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna go deeper.
Uh-oh.
So we can walk out of relationships, right, with
Mhm.
spouses. We can walk out of friendships, right? What about family?
Bye.
Wow. Let me tell you something. I can walk away from family. But you know what I noticed? It's so many people be like, I don't deal with family. I don't deal with my family. My family. No, what did you do? Because you can't sit here and tell me ain't nobody in your family worth a damn, as the old people say.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
right.
You cannot tell me. The problem is you. If you can sit here and say you don't deal with your family, you don't like your family, you stay away from your family, it's you.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
And for me, it's
Now-
not my whole family, it's certain people.
Right. So it's not
I'm
you.
I just don't like. I'll chase the relationship first because, of course, I'm a family born person. Like we did family reunions growing up, family trips. But I'm not gonna chase after you. I'm too old for that. I got stuff to do. I'm not trying to create a relationship because you don't want one. Like, but if family or not, bye.
Okay, but hear me out. So say for instance, because I'm bad about that. Like as I was growing up, I wasn't around my entire family. My immediate family, yes. My grandmama, sister, her girls, yes. But family on the outside, even people on my daddy's side I didn't know, they'll try to build a relationship with me now as I'm grown. But I have already grew to just talking to my grandmama or talking to the people who I grew up with. So I'm not gonna think, oh, let me call her today or let me build this relationship. Because I'm gonna be honest, I feel like at this grown age that I am at now, I got this far without you. What do you want from me? Because all of a sudden now you want to build this relationship. And you knew of me when I was younger. You didn't try to build a relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, see, I'm on the flip side. I'm gonna say F family, right? Dead ass, dead on. But if I say it, it's because I know either did so much and I let it ride, and then I started Capricorning, and now I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can dismiss yourself, and certain people do not. Like I literally had the conversation again today. I literally was telling somebody, because right now I'm not talking to some of my kids, right? We are not where we used to be, and today I was telling my wife, and I was like, well, I really hope that repairs because I do miss two of them, right? And then I was like, but I don't know what I feel about. I don't know what I feel, right? Because I don't have no emotion. But I'm also one of those people that, like, we all sitting here. If you hurt me, and I'm used to talking to y'all once a week, twice a week, all throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get through that first week of talking to y'all and missing y'all and having my emotions,
It's
I
over.
don't give two shits.
It's
But
a
what did I
wrap.
tell you last week? 72 hours.
Yeah, but it's only because I feel like
72 hours to fix things or it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you time because I feel like we all need the time, right? And that comes with me knowing that I needed the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you what I needed. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the grace to give you time. Like if me and the two of my kids, like today, we seen each other, we said I love you. We know, cool. I almost got in the car and was ready to cry, but I'm a thug, so I wasn't about to do that. But I know those emotions will never change for those two. Like I know that I miss them, right? But then, like my older sister, we're not talking. I don't even know why we're not talking. But I know once I finish with all my emotions, it's not gonna. I won't need. Like I can say, fuck the family.
Right. And that's
Like,
why when y'all said that, me and my sister, I only have one sibling. We don't talk. And I don't know why we don't talk, but we just don't talk. We 17 months apart. So it's like we grew up super close all through our life. And now we not close. And it's to the point where people will be like, I saw your sister. And it's always something bad she has to say about me. And I'm the oldest and I've always done nothing but everything I'm supposed to do in my role. So that's why when you said that, I'm like, bye. Because I went through the emotions like Lachey. Like I literally tried before my dad passed away. That was one thing he wanted. Now we did get along in the hospital for my dad's sake so that he could see that before he left. So we did that for him. But I knew it was an act, and I knew once he was gone, it was going to go back to what it was.
Oh, you better than me, because guess my grandmother, and she helped raise me, and I miss her terribly now that I'm older. because we had a moment that we wasn't I couldn't get with her because she said I was gonna be like my mom, and at that time it was some unhealed stuff, but whatever. So by the time I realized that it was okay to be like my mom because she's strong or whatever the case may be, it's not always the negative because she has a lot of positives. I miss her every day now, right?
Mhm.
But anyway, so before she passed, and I want to say like probably like weeks before she passed, one of my cousins, we wasn't close. We were close, like super close. Like she was my role model. We fell out. And then she was like, can I talk to you in the hallway? And I'm like, yeah, sure, because I already had my attitude. So I already know you already asked me something I don't want to do. So she said, grandma wants to see us hug. And I told her no.
Oh,
I can't. I cannot. I have a problem with feeling like I'm being fake.
Mhm.
I can't. It irritates my
I'm a
soul.
different grandma.
Mhm. Mhm.
I told her
Oh, see,
no.
and Coco, I'm the same way. I felt like I don't want to be fake, but it's my dad. And he
Mm-mm.
tried so hard for us to get along. And I was
Yeah,
like, this is
you
the
just
last
give
thing
them so they can be at peace.
She was
Yeah.
at she got a picture with us, all of us all together sitting at her knee like we was as a kid.
Joy, where you at, Joy?
Right.
And I want to say she probably passed. I want to say maybe not even a month later, but I was fine with it because I'm not about to go in here. My grandma know me. She raised me. So she know damn well if I come in here and hug you and she know my temperament, she knows me probably better than my mama did at that time. She gonna know that I ain't want to hug you. So why am I gonna come in here and fake for the person that raised me? Now she helped raise her too, but she really helped raise me. I'm not about to fake. I have a problem feeling like I'm fake. Like it's bad. Do you understand me? It's bad.
It
Like
doesn't sit
Joy
right.
always telling me, it's horrible. It's really I can't get past it. Like, and she'll like if she knows somebody just needs their ego stroked, she'll be able to give it to them with no problem. She like it ain't cost me nothing. It cost me everything because if I didn't want to stroke it, I feel like what am I doing this for? I
Right.
can't. I have a hard time. Don't ask me do nothing I don't want to do.
That's crazy.
I
don't
actually
know
with
how to do it.
family for me, like because we all have the two sides of family, the mom side and dad side, and typically a lot of us, not all, are closer with naturally like the parent that raised you 90% or the most the percentage of your life. So I was always closer to my mom's side, and it was not something that was like I like sat down as a kid and decided I'm going to choose a side. That's not like that wasn't the plan. It was just the way it was. And so with family, I can't say I would ever say like F my family. I just like I can't like because it's not that bad. So if anything, it's a timeout. It's like we got to do a timeout, and with timeout, it could be no one says how long a timeout should be.
True.
A timeout could be like 10 years. But it's definitely a timeout. I can't throw away a family I just a person in my family. I just can't. And as far as like getting real close to someone, in such a way that like really hurt me as family, if it came down to that, yes, definitely. God bless you and good luck with yourself. Like I would totally just dismiss it.
He's so nice.
That's that maturity. That's that Cancer maturity right there.
Yeah.
So that means I ain't
I
mature yet.
love me. I love who I am. So a lot of times people like, have struggles with like relationships because they're not in tune and they don't know them. They're trying to seek who they are as a person. And I'm a love child. My parents were high school sweethearts. Like I'm a love child. Like I'm naturally of love. I exude all of that. So I just, I guess I am a nice person, but I don't know. I can't say F a family member. I'll just put you on a timeout. I'll put you on.
I put them. Go ahead.
I have a younger sister. It's only me and her. But my mom raised her. My grandma raised me. We don't like each other for real at all. I don't know what it is. I don't even care. But we don't even talk every day. But don't say you're going to do nothing to me because she's going to snap. Like straight up. But our conversations be so weird because if I don't answer the phone when she finally do call, she want to send me a paragraph message. And I had to say, girl, fuck you. And then it's like, we cuss each other out. Then next thing you know, she's texting me about 2 months later, asking for something. Then we cuss each other out again. It's like we always cuss each other out. Then I go to her house when I got just pop up at her house. And then my mom be like, you can't just pop up. You just cuss. I'm like, I ain't stunned. I'm like, fuck her. And I walk right in the door.
But that's a love. That's not even. That's not. That's so. It's just a strange. It's y'all love. That is
It's their
y'all
love language.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
And only y'all
always cuss each other
understand.
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's y'all love language. So even though y'all might not like each other, y'all love each other.
Y'all
Mhm.
do. Y'all do.
And that's that. I'm coming for my niece. I ain't coming for you. Like, I don't be seeing her.
Coming for her.
And I go get her snacks and stuff out her refrigerator and stuff. And I'm just going back out the door.
No, I see. I've been able to walk away from my family multiple times, and I've always been that person. Like, you're not gonna be able to say what you want to me, make me feel some type of way. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm gone, and I
I'm the
literally mean F them. And I can pick you back up, and you can pick me back up. That's fine. But in this moment, I really do mean what I said. Like,
Mhm.
don't call me. I ain't gonna call you. And if I say I don't want to talk to you, and you agree, it is no reason for you to text me to ask me nothing. Because we
So
have
what if they don't
agreed.
agree? If you say, I don't want to talk to you no more, they be like, so I'm going to text you anyway.
Well, then you're gonna get blocked because I said don't text me.
But you say you agree.
It's okay, but I still said don't text me. But if we agree, I'm saying, like, if I say Coco, don't text me no more, I'm not playing.
I'm already
There's no reason for you to text me tomorrow. So, but if I said and you don't agree, then I know I need to block you to make sure you don't text me. But if we both agree,
I feel like real friends, you're gonna argue, and then you're gonna be like, all right, bitch, where we going? What we eating?
I don't block friends before. I don't have I don't have no discrimination if you make me feel
I know
some
how to
type
get
of way.
through a block phone. It don't matter.
I know, but they're not gonna go that far. They ain't going. You would go that far.
Yeah.
I would go that far. They're not going that far. They're not going that far. Because then it shows that, and it depends, because my family has pride. We have a lot of pride. So if we got to go through that much, that means we really wanted to talk to you. So then we look weaker, right? Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Mm-mm. Yeah, no. But I walked away, but it has to be because I'm absolutely fed up, because I'm going to give you 1,000 chances. I'm going to come home and cry about whatever you did multiple times, even though the world might look at me like, that bitch don't cry. I do. I'm a big ass crybaby. So I'm going to cry. But when I'm tired of
blocking,
baby, when I'm tired of crying, or I'm tired of the lack of, or I'm tired of being the only one giving, and baby, the game is a whole. Like, you have to call me all the way down. I turn red and nothing matters. Family, it don't matter. You could be cut off, and I will not. And depending on what you did or how you did it, you don't have to. When I say you don't have to come back, I mean that shit. And I have 2 people on the list. They do not have to come back, and I mean it. I can leave this world, and I will be okay. I mean it. And it's only because once I cry, baby, that's it. What you say? What you say, Cole?
Keyword. They don't. Keyword.
They don't.
They don't have to come back.
They don't. I don't even know what it would look like if they tried, because I have no emotion to it.
You gotta be
I'm
nice.
the same exact way. The same exact way. I'd be like, fuck out of here. I do not need to talk to you. What you did what to me? I'll completely cut you off. Wow. I haven't blocked anybody because they pretty much don't even try to reach back out, because I went to the level of saying or speaking out of character to you to let you know, don't call me no more. We not talking. This is it. I don't care. Like, I'm the same way.
I'm trying to get
I'm in my therapist, she helps me deal with people differently now. So I'm learning I'm giving you the conversation, but after I give you the conversation, I don't have nothing else.
Yeah.
And I don't have, and when my therapist say, you don't have to go back and fix it. When she say that, what you say? Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have to. Okay.
I don't have to. Okay. All right. Can nobody else tell me go fix it? Because my therapist said I don't have, and she's not just a therapist, she's a very spiritual person. So I know she's gonna listen to what God is telling her, or what the ancestors are saying, or what our spirit guy is saying, and she's gonna give me the real. So once she say, I didn't say you need to go fix it.
That's right.
You just got to learn how to manage it. Okay. Now let's talk about managing.
Yeah, you're like, got you.
Okay, let's talk about managing. I ain't got to go say sorry. Okay, let's go. I hate being the bigger person. I'm tired of it.
Right. But I'm the type, I'll just cuss you out, period. And then if I cuss you out, I'll be like, they trying to block my blessing.
That's what toxicity.
But I feel like I don't bother nobody. So leave me alone. Like, I ain't call you, I don't bother you. I don't never have to talk on the phone to them. I ain't gotta do nothing. I prefer everybody to text me.
Yeah.
So if you call me, you meant to start some shit.
That's how you know I mess with you, when I answer your call. And I don't text you and be like, you okay?
Right.
If I answer your call or you say, hey, you gotta because I fuck with you.
What you need?
But if I say I'm in a meeting, I probably ain't.
Not at all.
Now sometimes I will be, but typically I probably ain't. I'm probably just don't want to talk. Now I do have moments where I don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
And I told Joy, I said, I don't know what's going on this week. I just feel like I want to be mute. And she was like, yeah, because you ain't even been on the phone a lot. I said, I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like talking. I feel like I just want to be mute. And it's not even because I was super busy. I just felt like I wanted to be, but I felt like since my birthday, I just want to be mute.
And she'll send that text. You're quiet. You're quiet. I'm just checking on you. She don't want to talk. She just want to know why you quiet.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I gotta make sure y'all okay though. In the midst of I need to make sure my circle is good, regardless of whatever I'm feeling. You know, you just gotta. You know,
it was that full moon. It was the full moon.
I don't know what it was. I'm telling you, since my birthday, I just want to be quiet. I just want to be quiet. I just want the house quiet. I just want everything just
that
quiet.
Capricorn is turning into a unicorn.
Is that what it is? I hope like my wings big and beautiful, baby. I don't know. I don't know if it's the Aquarius. Because I go by. I think my moon shows up a lot certain times, and that's that Aquarius. And it don't be wanting to be bothered. It be in the house like all week. I've been upstairs working from home, and I keep telling them I'm not working in the office today, which is my living room. I'm working from home, and I just want to be by myself. Even though I have a whole desk, I just wanted to be by myself, like just quiet, and I ain't doing shit besides watching the same thing over and over again, and I ain't even looking, just quiet.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But it's weird for me because baby, I'll be on the phone. Okay.
Yes.
I'll be on the phone. I'm texting. I'm on the phone.
I'm trying to sneak on the phone at work and talk to them and FaceTime them. And I'm like, God damn it, I missed it. Did I miss a call?
So yeah, it's just
yeah.
I just wanted to be quiet. But we're gonna see. It's gonna leave. It's probably because it's wintertime. I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe.
It's the cold girl winter.
Is that what it is?
It is.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I love it. And then Abby just be quiet with me. So we both must be in the same little thing.
Yeah.
No more don't need to buy no more pancakes for y'all house.
Girl, that lady said she wanted pancakes yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, babe, we don't have none." Girl, her whole face was like disturbed. Okay, I was so happy I found that damn bag of pancakes. It's the spoilness for me.
And we are. Cancers are.
But y'all also spoil, so it's fine.
I told y'all like 7 episodes ago, right? You ready? You ready, Monroe?
Yes.
I want you to know this firsthand. Okay. I let all my cancers know that, especially the ones I care about. Cancers will give you cancer.
But hold on, it's the setup of the stage. It was the layout. I want you to know this firsthand, especially the ones I care about. And y'all get cancer.
We don't. We actually don't. We give gout. But
not gout.
Yes, we do. We give a gout. But cancers are the most nurturing. Like, I don't want to get into a whole nother.
Y'all are nurturing.
Cancer, we are. We're super kind. We're loving. And yeah, but don't get us wrong.
Y'all like manipulating the hell out of somebody.
We won't get you cancer. We'll get you a casket. But you get
that comes after the cancer when they ate you all up.
But cancer can be like, just stretched out. We just make it quick, fast, and like painless.
See? I knew it.
But
I knew it.
Cancers, we get it going. Like, we are sweet, but then we can get you all the way right. So
And will.
Throat level.
I got a whole Sour Patch Kid, baby. She either real nice or baby.
Yeah.
And when I tell you she'll tell everybody, I don't have no respect for person.
We love you. We
she mean it.
Like,
my baby girl is a Cancer.
That's my daughter.
She is evil.
My daughter is a Cancer, and she's so nice when she wants something. She is a manipulator. She is so nice when she wants something, but when she don't want nothing, she don't want to be bothered. Get back, stay away. She in her space. Don't come in her room. That's her.
Yes, don't sit on my bed. Don't
we need our space. We need our time.
But I will honestly say, I always attract Cancers Like I could have a conversation with somebody and be like, "Are you a Cancer or a Capricorn?" And typically they are Cancer. And I'd be like, "Why the hell am I attracted?" It's always
Yeah.
Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, and Virgos, and Aries, and Pisces. If they not in my circle, something is wrong. And then it's the Libras. But the Libras, I only like a certain few because all of them not the same.
I almost went to jail for Aries, baby. I tried to kill her, but I ain't gonna say. We ain't gonna.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm so glad you didn't. I'm so
Libras,
glad.
yeah, Libras. Like my best friend is a Libra, and she's
Mine
definitely
too.
the exception.
Yeah.
She's super, super like I get her. I love her. She gets me. She's kind. She's loyal as hell. She's amazing. But it's like the other Libras, they are definitely like something else. That the scales, they're definitely unbalanced. They want limelight. They want attention. They're just like, you need to give them a hug because you can.
They act like Geminis.
Geminis?
They act like Geminis.
Yeah.
Well, it depends because all Geminis are the same.
Well, the
Like,
three that I know.
Tara is my
That
Libra.
is true.
Tara is my Libra. She don't fit the mold of no Libra I've ever met. Then,
Tara Connor.
Yep,
That was my elementary school classmate.
Girl, we've been friends since middle school. No, high school, 9th grade. And I had my first daughter. So that's why I say plus 30 plus years. Yeah. And she has been the same way. When we have moments, I promise you, it's me overthinking. It's never really her doing. I can't honestly sit here and say she did anything. We stopped talking one time because she forgot to sing happy birthday to me. And I took
she take that personal.
I do. And she said happy birthday to me, and she was in front of me at a red light, and she waved, and I was like, I know the fuck she didn't. I said, not happy. So I ain't talked to her for like a year. But other than that, she been the same. She been the same. And then Cree is a Gemini. She don't fit the mold.
She don't act like a Gemini to me though.
Like she don't want to be in the spotlight, but she says it's the friendship versus the relationship is different. Relationship, she's different than how she is in friendship, which I can get that because me as a friend, I get plenty of praises. But if you ask my wife, she tell you I'm mean as hell.
Of course.
I don't know.
That's a typical answer.
She can be mean. She can definitely.
But I promise you, I'm the sweetest until you give me a reason. If my mood changes, it's you. You changed it.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. My mood. When I first met her, she was mean, and then yeah.
You thought I was mean?
When I first met you. Not to put it all out there, but yeah, hell yeah.
Oh wow.
She was so thugged out. She was so thugged out. I used to call her mystical.
But that ain't even fair. Jorgen said mean and surly. I don't know. I'm probably
but she's nowhere near that now. Like
you was danger.
But it was a reason behind it. It wasn't like an everyday thing. You know, she was coming across some sayings. It was totally different. But typically, I don't have a friend that says anything negative about me. Besides being stubborn, that I'm definitely that.
But you be trying to see the bigger picture too now. You be telling me to stop being stubborn, to be nice and do this.
I'm telling you, it has to be that Sagittarius cusp or something because that ain't no Capricorn.
Yeah, she was trying to get me to do the right thing. I'm like, I ain't doing that. No,
it's therapy.
A lot of Capricorns I come across, I be like, yeah, I love being on the cusp, and I ain't never want to say I was a Sag, nothing.
Yeah.
But some Capricorns I mean, I'm like, it is no way I want to be for you.
Yes,
you can be all you can be, long as you ain't no Ford Taurus. Okay.
I cannot stand doing something rotten. Made my life. Keep on, lady. You gotta go sleep with me. Okay, so we are at our hour mark. I mean, we could go longer, but I purposely did not let y'all introduce yourselves in the beginning. One, because your partner wasn't here, and two was because after we had the good conversation, I need the people last thoughts to be and to be meditated in their mind as y'all podcast. So that when you walk away from this podcast, they know that it's other Black women out here doing their thing, and out here having good conversations and good teachings. And that way, when they get off from here, they might remember the conversation, but they're gonna also remember to plug into y'all podcast as well. So go on and do y'all thing.
Go ahead,
Go
Marilyn.
ahead, boo. Go ahead.
Well, we are the ladies from Culture Club Conversations, and she so stole my. I really have written down before we get off. Give Cola their flowers. How you take my shine, Shay? But okay. So we have a podcast.
I don't want you. I don't want you had wrote it down. I'm done.
Well, as we was talking, I'm like, nah, because that's what I wanted to do too. Give you guys your moment. So before I say who we are, I appreciate everything that you guys do and what you do it for, because it's the same reasons why we do it. We do everything we do for the culture. Like Marilyn always says, we don't gatekeep. We like to give you what we know.
Right.
If we can't help you, we provide you with the resources that can help you, because that's the problem with the world today.
Amen.
People want to be better than everybody else. Nobody
Right.
wants to share anything, and nobody wants to help anybody.
Yes.
So with that being said, I'm Miss Green Eyes, better known as Net to some people, from Culture Club Conversations, and this is...
I am Marilyn Monroe, better known as Ty, but definitely Maryland, like the state, Monroe. And definitely Shay and Coco, like I really, really appreciate the love you guys have offered. And Shay, I know I can call you, text you, inbox you, and you enjoy Coach, have been able to like really provide me with some information that has saved my life. Literally. And like really, you guys are like super amazing. Like they don't make them like you anymore. Like so many of us women are so catty and so like, we hold back information. We hold like the littlest information, or just to be heard. And I really do appreciate you. When we got into the podcasting and having our podcast, the Culture Club Conversations, Shay, you were able to like really provide me with every little thing that could help us. And like, just this is the stream we're using. This is the, we're on this channel. We're doing this. This will help you. Try this. And you really, really provided all of that, even like with the t-shirts. And I really do it. Oh gosh, I'm done. Talk about
Joy, I got you.
She always is something. And she have a bacon cookie. She shouldn't even be listening to us.
But like, really, I appreciate you both. Like, you all are super amazing, and it's enough. I mean, we do this for the love of conversation. A lot of times we lose conversation. We don't want to communicate anymore. Like this week, you said, Joy, Shay, you don't want to kind of talk. But you got yourself together to come on. You got yourself together to even talk to me earlier this week. So that's very much appreciated. And we do this for the culture. We do this because conversations need to be had. And I also do it just to be candid with everyone, because I wasn't a social media person before this.
At all.
I've never at all.
I put that line out there like
at all. So I'm learning how to send messages. Like really, like this is me. Like
come on now.
Yeah. And I've always been very private, very just like, no, I'm good, like just very laid back. So this is definitely, a great opportunity for us to all have conversations, to meet each other, to build together, and to grow. And I really appreciate you guys having us on. But we do have our Culture Club Conversations on YouTube. And the club is spelled with a K, not a C. And then we now have a Spotify version of Culture Club Conversations called Culture Club Confidential. It's for those who really, really do not want to come on, show face on camera. They just want to have a conversation. They can come on anonymously, and we just have a chat, talk, work it out. And it's super fun. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
We can always support each other.
Always.
Right.
Yeah.
Always. I love being on y'all show. I love when y'all on our show, because I know it's going to be laughs had, fun had. And it makes, like, I had a really bad day at work. So when I couldn't log on and my internet was interneting, I was getting upset. And then as soon as I got on, Y'all was laughing, doing your thing. You brought me right back to where I needed to be. So I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. I'm always gonna support you and thank y'all for everything that y'all do to support us.
Absolutely, because it's enough food for all of us to eat. And everybody don't eat everything. You know, you got vegetarians, you got people that only want meat. You know, it just depends. There's plenty of room for anybody. And I'm gonna always, if I see y'all post something, the only way you won't see me share it if I didn't see it. If I see it, I'm posting it because I want what we may talk about might not be for everybody, you know, and they might get what they need from you. They might come and get it from Regal Mindset. I have no problem shouting out, promoting anybody. Right. And it's not even because I need it in return or we want it in return. I mean, it's great, right? But it's not because of that. It's so many different avenues out here now. It's so many resources. And I feel like us having conversations that people don't want to have, not comfortable to have, or even scared, you know, just scared to have, we can have it. And you can get your answers and you can get whatever you need. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we locked in. Like I said, I mean that. Yep. And you mean it, I mean it. The only way that can change it is y'all. And we ain't doing that because it's not what we're doing.
We're going to do it again soon. We're going to do it again soon.
It's always open. The platform is always open to y'all. I don't care what is going on. It could be last minute. It could be we on this show. Just like last week, I'm like, Marilyn, I'm showing you. I'm sending you the link. I'm sending you the link. But she went sleep.
My phone died. I was so pissed. I was like,
Yeah. I don't care when it is. I don't care if you see us put a topic up and you like, oh, we want to be on. We're not gonna say no. That's not
right. And if y'all need us, it's the same.
Same thing.
Because it's coming. We bringing you back.
Yeah, and I told you when we go on TikTok, we talk about the other stuff.
Yeah. Is TikTok gonna stay up or no?
Say it again.
Is TikTok staying a TikTok or is it talking or ticking or
is it?
I don't know. I'm waiting to see because I don't know what they're about to do with it now.
Okay.
But I'm hoping they don't take it all the way away because we literally it's like what I realized with StreamYard and YouTube and all that, you're only going to get the people that's going to follow you or already following you. But with TikTok, when you go live on there, anybody that's on, you're going to cross. That's everybody still in. So at any time, you get way more views and interaction on TikTok than you will over here anywhere else. You know, it's just like selling real estate for me. That's what made me realize all this. The only people you promoting is your family and your friends. You're not really getting out there, but TikTok allows you to be out there straight, you know?
Right.
All right. I want to make sure I put this in the chat. It's Culture Club Confidential, right?
That's on Spotify, yes. Okay. And club is with a K.
Yep, I remember that.
Yes. I didn't want to do too many C's and too many K, you know, then
right.
We had it all switched up.
And also, I'm gonna put the link of their pages on our page with underneath for this, or even maybe I'll just do it as a post, so you only have to go find it, so that you can also check them out. Of course, we always post in Regal Mindset. They will be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Check them out too. They real grown and sexy and stuff. They be acting like they grown and sexy. And while we shout out, let me shout out one more person. So I absolutely love Regal Mindset. And of course I love my wife, right? But let me tell you about her partner. When I tell you don't gatekeep, does not gatekeep. So I asked her what kind of camera she has. She's sending me everything she brought. Even when it comes to some of the StreamYard stuff, the stuff that I was able to share with you guys is because she shared it with me. Okay. And that is what it's a family. It's a whole production without even being completely attached, but everybody making sure everybody growing. Because for what?
Right. Because we all different. People gonna watch all of us for different reasons.
It is all that bread out there. That's what my wife always tell me. All the bread out there. Don't nobody stop because it's a Wonder Bread. It's a whole bunch of different kind of bread. So it's a whole bunch of podcasts.
Yes.
Not it's the 10:32.
I'm done.
And she's standing right here.
But you know what? Another thing we can do is like when we break it up for TikTok, sis, we can also tag them so they can go follow Culture Club.
Yep. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, good night. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the viewers. Girl, she is irritating. Okay, I'm about to lucky her. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do not forget to go check out Culture Club with a K for Club on Spotify and YouTube. On YouTube, it's Culture Club. On Spotify, it's Culture Club Confidential. Do not forget to check out Regal Mindset tomorrow at 7
Tune
p.m.
in tomorrow.
Oh, when is y'all show?
Our show
what
is
day
out whenever.
Oh,
Whenever,
okay.
whenever,
Let's add them on Facebook.
whenever.
Yep, add
Add
them
'em
on
on
Facebook because she surely do put an advertisement up before they come on, so you would definitely know. Oh, and they're also on Patreon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. They're also on Patreon, and then
So on Patreon, I am the real Marilyn, spelled like the state, Monroe. So look me up on Patreon, and then we're also on Patreon as the Culture Club Conversation. So
all right,
please
send me.
look us up.
Send me all of that in the text message.
Certainly.
Okay. And then Cola is on Patreon as Conversations After Dark. And it is going to be very dark. We just got to get it up.
Very.
We're going to be talking about the stuff that we cannot talk in public. We're going to have demonstrations because we have someone that is a professional sexologist. Let's just say. So we talk about the topics that we can't talk about out here that is grown and sexy. So it's Conversation After Dark. So, and that's just Conversation After Dark. And it has to be the lady that y'all see behind her. She's holding stilettos with the pink nails. If you do not see that, it ain't us.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm going to put all the links out tonight or as soon as I get them. Again, thank y'all for joining in, and we'll see you guys next Thursday.
All right. Bye.
All right, good night.